Camino parole is reconvening at Riverbend Detention Center. Time is 11:14 a.m. Remote location is Riverbend Detention Center with staff at Riverbend. Introduce yourself.
Officer Samika Martin.
How you doing, Ms. Martin?
All right, how y'all?
We have our person offender ready.
Okay, who do you want first?
We want Mr. Bradberry.
Bradberry.
Good morning, Mr. Bradberry.
How you doing, sir?
Good. My name is Alvin Roche. To my left is Ms. Pearl Wise, and to my right is Mr. Pete Finney. Would you please give us your full name and your Department of Corrections ID?
Ricardo Donnell Bradberry, 412653.
Thank you, Mr. Bradberry. Let me explain the process to you. I will read information into the record. Once that information is in the record, we'll conduct a parole interview with you. At the appropriate time, we allow Ms. Martin to make some comments if you wish it. At the very end, before we vote, we will allow you to make a statement on your behalf. You understand the process?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bradberry, you're currently 41 years old, and you're a fourth felony offender. This is a rehearing. You had a hearing, 1 second. Your original hearing was with Bradberry.
Excuse me.
When was your original hearing?
In November of last year.
And why were you denied?
I didn't get denied. I didn't go up. They had wrote me a letter and said, y'all wrote me a letter and said that y'all were gonna do a hearing without me and see if you was gonna schedule a hearing for me face to face.
Okay, so basically, this is your first hearing,
Yes, sir.
okay? And you completed the Stepfather program in July of 2022, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your offenses, Mr. Bradberry, you were originally sentenced on July 16, 2012, and you got good time supervision, and you were revoked on July 25th, 2018. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And at that time, you were sentenced for the offense of forgery on October 17, 2018, and received a 7-year sentence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Also in Caddo Parish, you were sentenced on July 20, 2018 for possession of cocaine, and that sentence, you got the remainder of the sentence, which was 11 years, 4 days, 4 months, 50 days. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So your total sentence is 18 years, 4 months, 15 days. And you've served about 5 years of that sentence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your parole date was November 21st, 2022. Your adjusted good time date is September 14, 2023. And your full term date is May 19, 2036. Is all that information correct?
Yes, sir.
Your case has been assigned to Mrs. Pearl Wise. Would you please answer Mrs. Wise's question?
Yes, sir.
Morning, how's it going?
I'm doing all right, ma'am.
Good. You tell us again how long you've been in jail on this charge?
I've been in jail approximately like 4 years and 10 months.
10 months. How old are you today?
41.
To a fourth offender, how many of those 41 years would you say you spent in jail?
I say, about 18.
18 of your 41 years, okay. What kind of work have you done on the outside? What kind of job skills do you have?
I worked on houses painting. I also have experience at restaurants. I did work like that before, cutting grass.
Okay, okay. How much education do you have?
The 11th grade.
Have you worked on your high set?
I've been working on it, but it's something that I won't give up on. And I was
Good.
when I was in the Steve Hall program, I was in school, but I graduated and they shipped me away. But I be having trouble like with math, but it's something I haven't received my high set yet, but it's something that I never give up trying to do.
But we had a case a few months ago, a lady was like 20-something years and she finally passed it. So I want to encourage you to just stay on that high set.
All right.
One of your cases involved your parents, right? You stole their checks and wrote checks up. Is that correct?
It wasn't my parents. It was like my stepfather.
Oh, okay. It was your mother and your stepfather?
Yeah, it was my stepfather.
Okay. It was your stepfather. What? It was his check? So.
Yeah, it was his check.
Oh, okay. Okay. What made you that? What was going on in your life that you thought that it's something you should do?
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. I was kind of in a bind. I needed some money, some quick money, and I was with this girl that was helping me out, and she had helped me out so much that I had wanted to show her my appreciation, you know, for her helping me. And I made the decision to write a check for $1,500, you know, to get the cash and show the female that to show her that I appreciate the stuff that she was doing for me. I made a bad choice.
What kind of things was she doing for you?
Buying me clothes, paying my bills that I had, stuff like that.
So she didn't ask for the money. It was just an idea that you had. You didn't feel pressure for money. You just wanted to.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me about your drug and alcohol use. What age you started using drugs?
When I was like 14.
Okay. And what did that progress to? What did you use?
Marijuana and X pills.
Kind of pills?
X pills.
X pill. Okay, got X pill. Now, there was some indication in the record that you had some mental issues. I'll speak about that. Have you ever had a mental health diagnosis or anything?
Yes, ma'am. I'm currently diagnosed with bipolar.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I take medication every night. I've been taking medication for the past like 16 years.
Oh, okay, okay. So you it's working well for you? The medication's working well?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good to hear. So were you getting SSI on the streets?
Yes, ma'am.
How long you been getting SSI?
Since like 2010.
Oh, okay, 2010. So even when you stole the $1,500, and even though she was buying your stuff for you, you did have an income.
I was currently waiting on them to approve me because I was just getting out. I was waiting on them to approve me. I had to sign back up because I had just got out of prison.
Oh, okay, okay. You didn't have a check at that time?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Tell me about your sobriety plan. Having gone through Steve Hall, knowing your drug, how do you plan to stay clean and sober this time?
By standing around positive people, staying away from people that are doing drugs and stuff like that, and just, you know, if I need help, I learned at the Steve Hall program, I got like information, and I got a folder like with information with people I can contact that I can talk to that'll help me through situations if it is rising. So I learned a lot about sobriety. And I
So
feel-
each time you got released, they gave you your medication in advance and made an appointment for y'all that was already set up, right?
Yes,
Each
ma'am.
time, okay. I just want to inform you that you have law enforcement opposition to your early release. You don't, there was no strong victim opposition that was expressed. We do another assessment, and I call it need assessment, and you come out high on that, and that's very concerning for me. But you have had some really good program. Where would you live if you're released?
With my mother, at the address is on my route. It's 80. Do you see 8921 Brandon Drive on the route sheet?
Is that the same place where you stole the check? That mother?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I just want to be clear on that. Okay. Have you had any write-ups during this time?
No, ma'am.
No write-ups?
No write-ups.
Oh, good, very good to hear. Well, that's all I had.
Bradberry. Mr. Bradberry,
Yes, sir.
when Ms. Wise asked you, did you steal from your parents? Said no. Is your stepfather married to your mother?
No, he was dating my mother. They're not married.
So he wasn't your stepfather.
He was like my stepfather. I called him my stepfather because he was like a father figure to me.
But legally, he was not your stepfather.
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay. Just want to get that understanding, and I want to get that straight. Because if stepfather is married to your mother, you steal it from your parents.
All right.
No,
Is Ms. Martin close around?
The guard.
Yes.
Hold on just a second. I'm about to call him. They need the guard.
Hey, can you tell us whether he's had a disciplinary right up to any negative behavior?
I don't think he had any write-ups tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Bradberry, would you give us a brief statement and tell us why you think we should vote to release you?
Well, for one, I've learned my lesson from making bad decisions. And also, I learned a lot in the Steve Hall program. It really taught me how to open up and communicate and express myself and talk about my problems. It just was a really intensive program for me. It really kind of touched me. And I think I've been rehabilitated. That's why I think I should return to society.
Thank you, sir. Is the panel ready to vote?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ms. Wise.
Mr. Bradberry, I'm glad to hear that the Steve Hall program was successful. I'm really glad you had an opportunity to go. And it sounded like you took full advantage of what was offered. And the good thing is that regardless of what happens today, you'll be home by Christmas of this year. And for me, when you get out this time, I want you to be able to stay out. That's what I'm concerned about. Your transition plan today, I believe you need a better transition plan. You got until September to get out, begin working on, go through that folder and figure out who you're gonna call and how you're gonna be supported when you get out this time. For me, my vote is denied. I think on the 18-year sentence, you've not served enough time on it. Because of the high needs in those areas, got high needs in the mental health and antisocial thinking. And you try to read my own note, I'm so sorry, and your criminal history. And you need an improved transitions plan. For me, take this time to really get a plan together of what you're gonna do when you get out. That is my vote.
Due to the proximity of your good time date, poor supervision history and arrest record,
And also have only served 4 years and 10 months, I also vote to deny.
Mr. Bradberry, you have received 2 votes to deny your request. I do agree with my colleague. Like Secretary for time date, insufficient time served. I vote to deny your request. You have received 3 votes to deny your request. Your request for early release has been denied. You have a good day.
All right.